Hi. Hi, Cassy. They were the friendly Wesker. Aw. We sharing a friendly Wesker in this house. Are y'all ready for a satisfying crack? Oh, you're mute, apparently. You're muted. Crisp.
Alright! Oh, fuck, I'm way too loud.
They just heard me screaming.
Alright. It's your witch, Cassy Fortune.
So the ASMR go brrr.
Oh, I do remember you. I'd like to blame that on the fact that my computer updated to Windows 11 while I was sleeping. You wanted me to throw you at the gate in the endgame. I do remember that. Me and Spooks both did. We do enjoy a good old Wesker throw.
She really likes Wesker.
He grabbed you by the neck. Can you blame me? Can you blame me?
No, I can't. But I can make fun of you.
Yeah, that's fair. We can and I will. Fair enough. Anyway, we're back to I don't know if this is a prequel, a sequel, or just like a little minigame thing. But it's part in 80 Streamer Overload.
Woo! I love this game.
It's got like 4 little mini games. Ame's Happy Dating Game. I don't know who this Ame is, but I bet she's pretty cute.
Ame.
Don't die, KAngel. Break out, KAngel. KAngel's room.
Ame.
You don't want to play Brick Break?
Ame.
Okay.
Woo!
Please wait warmly as it loads.
Are you warm?
Oh fuck, the launcher launches different games. They weren't kidding when they called it a launcher! Fuck, hold on, I might need another window capture for this.
We've got an Ada.
Oh. Ara.
Hey, yo! Oh, by the way, I'm sick.
She is sick.
Hi.
Boop. Oh god, everyone can see my fucking...
You know,
my tabs down there.
We can see.
Yeah, but it was cropped
like
weirdly, so it wasn't the whole screen.
I can't see it, though.
Yeah, hold on, I'll stream that to you in a minute. Give me a second, I wasn't expecting it to open up a whole new Windows.
I can see your Firefox!
Not my Firefox! No, my shame! Just kidding, I love Firefox. Fuck Google Chrome. Fuck Microsoft Edge. Firefox is the ultimate browser.
Superior.
Okay. Move that down below the candles. I use Opera. Opera took too much RAM for me. Firefox, I thought it died out. What do you mean? What do you mean you thought it died out?
I also use Firefox. 1, because my PC runs better on it, and 2, it's got a cute little fox logo.
Right, there we go. Aurora is a woman of culture. Okay. We're set up to play.
Woo!
English. Oh
my god!
I cannot take this.
Media streamer, why are you liking this?
Oh god, it's so fucking loud. Like, you have good music, but it's not that good, fam. Pet the wawa. Okay, I think the sound is better now. New game. Do you want to voice her? Oh, thank you for patting the Cassy.
always voiced Ame.
Okay, I just didn't know if there's gonna be someone else here, so. Pete-chan, let's go on a date today. You can be the narrator.
The one who spoke was what? God damn it. It low-key is a horror game.
I was about to say, the original Needy Streamer is a horror game. So this one probably is too. Dying narrators.
The one who spoke was a well-dressed girl who liked to dream big and call her partner a stupidly cute nickname. Like Pete-chan. Her name was Ame, and she was my girlfriend. Gay! Her
We are gay.
skirt. Shit, we are? I'm not gonna stop choking. Oh.
That's what she said.
Her black skirt fluttered around her thighs as she hovered excitedly, sort of like a fly buzzing around a pile of garbage. She made no attempt at hiding her desire for my attention. And it was so cute. I love the little dancing seals.
So cute.
She knew she was cute, better than anyone, in fact. Every single one of her movements was exaggerated for the perfect effect. It always worked. She was a star of her own show, running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. She knew she could get away with it too, because of how adorable she was. She wielded her own cuteness like a weapon that could get her anything she wanted. Although, she had a childish charm to her, she had a cunning mind of a veteran tactician.
Thanks for working so hard for me all the time. I know you fell asleep at your desk because you were up all night editing videos for me, so I feel kind of bad for waking you up, but...
There are multiple endings where we get cucked. She's not a yandere.
I mean... Yeah, no, she's not really. She just kills herself.
A lot.
A lot! And starts cults.
A lot. Ame fidgeted with her hair and looked at me apologetically. Her thick, glossy locks hung in 2 pigtails and a long fringe that covered half her face. She could cry all she wanted from her hidden eye. No one would be none the wiser.
How do you pick which eye you're crying from?
How do you be no one none the wiser?
Like, at least both eyes would get, like, puffy.
It was an extra layer of protection, along with her over-the-top acting. That's my theory, anyway. Legend has it that no one has ever seen the left half of Ame's face. Not even I'm privy to what's underneath her bangs.
Oh my god, she's CL Phantom Hive.
CL Phantom Hive! Da-na-na-na.
Alright, sleepyhead, I'm gonna go brush my teeth, do my skincare routine, and get changed.
I have a feeling this little visual novel is gonna have purposely bad writing.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like it's written by Ame herself.
Oh, absolutely.
You'd better be ready for a date by the time I'm done.
She beamed at me, her smile warm and bright like the sun. She was so beautiful and adorable, like a little flower begging me to pick her. How could I ever say no to her? People say that every beautiful rose has thorns, but I think it's a little different for Ame. Her arms were covered in thin scars that ran across them haphazardly. If she had thorns, then those thorns were hurting her too. But flowers don't do that, so what would she be instead?
And I don't want to hear you complaining about the state being too short notice or whatever. Okay, love is unpredictable like that. Or don't you care about me enough to keep up? Oh shit, I have to click a button. I forgot. I was like, move
vibes,
it.
Absolutely.
For sure.
A single tear rolled down her cheek from her right eye. All traces of her earlier smile had disappeared as sadness pulled at the corners of her lips downward. She wailed as she swung into a full-blown breakdown, constance reminding me of Wattpad.
Oh god, I remember writing on Wattpad.
Same.
You don't even love me, do you? You just want me because you want the super chats I squeeze out for my nerd fans. That's called emotional abuse, you know.
Oh god. She sniffled and wiped the tears from her face. Her cheeks tore a pinkish tint as her eyes continued to leak and grow puffy. Rather than diminish her looks, however, it only served to make her already enormous eyes look even bigger. Of course, all this was in an act, too. Ame had perfected the craft of crying on command and making it look really convincing. As a streamer, she needed precise control over her emotions, turning on whatever she wanted like a switch. To elicit certain reactions from her viewers, it was her job to cry and smile with purpose, or even get so riled up that she could snap a keyboard in half. I was familiar with all of this as someone who lived with her and cared for her in a romantic capacity.
Do you think she just like
With
has a
all the
bunch of
drugs
cheap
she took.
keyboards? Like,
Also, she takes a lot of drugs.
she does.
Like, a lot of drugs.
So many drug endings that mostly ended in cults.
So, yeah. Especially that cult one that just ended with, like, literally her as, like, God.
Yeah.
Wild. Just as I knew everything about Alme, I knew that this charade she was putting on was her way of showing her love towards me. I also knew that if I ever saw her crying real tears, it could only mean one thing, that things were over between us. But even though I knew this wasn't real, she was still crying. And no proper human being would leave a girl crying. I had to do something to soothe her. The tears being fake didn't change the fact that she was deeply stressed from streaming every night and desperately needed a break. Pulling herself out there on MeTube and social media meant that all eyes were on her. She had worshippers that treated her like a goddess, people who made her it their personal mission to poke fun at her, and others who saw her as a sounding board for their own emotions. It's just your fanfic about us. Pretty much.
is.
It was simple enough to understand how chaos could eat away at one's mental well-being, but only those who have been through the same thing can truly empathize. Maybe the money and attention really were as intoxicating as she made it out to be. But even so, could this all really be worth it to her?
Worth it to me! Let's fucking go!
Ka-ching!
Ka-ching, ka-ching.
Alright, now that we're going on this date, says me, let's decide on where to go. Choose wisely, cause it could make me love or hate you more. Did I also mention that it'll affect what ending you get? Well, now I have.
What? I guess there's endings, and the choices we make about where to go on a date affect that.
Oh, crap. If you ask me, Ame was stuck. I'm a god!
Big Booba Witch Lady and Small Gremlin, what a perfect match.
I'm
No,
a god!
she is a goddess, but consider I have the boobas right now. Don't make me pick you up and shake you again.
No. I'll behave. She had real skill and talent. She was a smart girl. Every night she would don her silly costume as the internet angel and scream under the name, "Oh my god, Kawaii Angel!" Just KAngel from now on, because saying the full thing every time is way too much effort. Her streams gathered hundreds and thousands of nerds from all over cyberspace every night. All the respect, lust, jealousy, hate, and love, and boredom that are congregated were compiled into a neat little metric known as the viewer count. Then, that number would determine how much money she would receive for her efforts. I am not small, and I am not a gremlin!
Sure,
It
hun.
didn't matter what. Ah!
Not helping your case.
Ah! It didn't matter what intentions her viewers went into her streams with. The most important thing was that they became another number in the pile of numbers that ended up as cash in her bank account.
Fuck yeah!
I seriously doubt I'm taller than you. I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably not.
Aurora's our short queen.
And boy, did she have a lot of numbers. Not to toot my own horn, but I have a very big hand in keeping those figures up. Ame was hugely dependent on me during her daily life. And most of the logistics of her streams were handled by me, too. Now, that's enough about that. The undeniable thing was, her overwhelming charm was what made her career possible. Stats drove people crazy. I am 5'1".
Short queen!
Those numbers pushed them to the brink. At some point, Ame must have wondered whether I loved her for who she was or the numbers she'd provided. We started off as two broke asses who found comfort in each other without any money in the equation. I think what we had was genuine love for each other. Now, neither of us could be sure anymore. On the other hand, it was possible that we were... it was possible that we were now too close for either of us to unstick ourselves. That was a weird sentence.
This whole thing is filled with weird sentences.
I know, but that one tripped me up. No matter how hard she tried to ignore it, there would always be one persistent worry at the back of her mind. Maybe I can't be satisfied with my partner anymore. The image of us splitting could be looping in her head.
Oh god, we're gonna get cooked again.
Again! Not again!
Not again! It's gonna be the horsehead guy, isn't it?
No, not the horsehead guy!
BoJack Horseman's gonna steal our girlfriend.
No! I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
What? Are you stealing Oracle's crackers at night?
I steal everyone's crackers at night.
Not my crackers!
Graham crackers! I like to eat them with milk.
I like to eat them with Biscoff cookie butter.
Ooh, that sounds good. How about
Right?
Nutella?
It's also good, but like, I don't know, I'd rather make toast for Nutella, you know?
I like having Nutella on, like, what's it called? Bagels? Like those fruit bagels.
Fruit bagels?
Because it tastes like dipping fruit in chocolate.
I'll trust you on that.
Like blueberry bagels.
I don't like bagels to begin with, so...
Oh, that's fair.
They're a weird texture, because they're not bready, they're like, different.
Yeah. I'm also a big fan of, having bagels with, like, strawberry cream cheese topped with strawberries.
Huh.
It's got, like, a good texture layer.
I guess you could say that you're fruity.
Yeah. It was something the two of us had to overcome together, though. What does being in a relationship mean? Could we take the steps in the future together hand in hand? These were the questions we had to face. I might save if I were you before it, like, hits us with the, okay, make a choice!
Okay.
Ame was a middle school dropout who had a terrible personality.
You just said she was charismatic and had charm!
I could do stupid things sometimes, but she was always thinking about things much more than the average person. If her head was really as empty as people like to say, she would have never been so big as a streamer.
Me for real. Alright, we saved.
She was the kind of person who would rather be direct and spring a surprise date on her partner than try some elaborate scheme to bait me into one. There was the hope that the element of surprise would bring back the butterflies we both felt when we started dating, too, from the practical angle. There's so much text.
There is! They don't even do like a little bar at the bottom like most dating sims do. It's just all on top of the screen.
It's just all just plastered on top of her face. It was also a good way to assess to one's partner who would deal with an unexpected and potentially stressful situation. I mean, we'd all want something who can handle both well, right? There are so many run-ons. It's driving me insane.
Bet you Lady and Small Goblin have never met a Canadian before. Like in person? No. I think there are Canadians who watch our streams.
Yeah. Multiple Canadians, actually.
Quite a few Canadians. There's a lot of Canadians on Twitch.
There are a lot of Canadians on Twitch.
Blame Canada! Blame Canada!
But, plus, I'm not really want to talk. I chose this after all.
See,
Another
this
one!
is another
Get
Canadian!
'em!
There's so many! Get 'em! Starts launching the pitchforks.
OMG, wait, so we're actually going?
You take some of the reading, I'm gonna eat my dinner.
I'm like, they give like me one line for every 3 fucking paragraphs you read.
I know, right?
Eyes sparkled like 1,000 diamonds. I didn't care if this was an act or not. I wanted to believe that underneath her long bangs, her left eye was also shining, like the brightest star in the sky.
Her eyes are closed.
She has that eye closed and the one under her left bang is open and shining.
Yeah, so excited.
Whatever happens to us in the future, I just want us to be happy.
There's fucking no happy ending with Ame.
There's not.
Okay, let's pick a place to have our date.
Okay, this is actually where I should save.
Yeah. Oh, she's so cute though!
She is.
Peach-chan, I'll go wherever you go. Unless it's jail, then no.
Arcade.
Oh god, child's at home.
Let's go explore your traumas! It's Kayla's fucking hospital. We're gonna take her to the psych ward for her date again.
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 We took her there a lot when we played this game.
Because we were so worried for her mental health, she was always on the verge of a breakdown. It was legit just like mental hospital, stream. Mental hospital, stream. Mental hospital, stream.
I think arcade.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
What bad could happen at a... What bad things could happen at an arcade? Oh my gosh! Look at her! She's so cute!
She is.
Oh my gosh! I need that shirt.
Taking your girlfriend to the local arcade is like the IRL equivalent of taking a girl in a dating sim, trawling for secondhand PC parts, and then tanking your affection meter.
Sorry, what?
But it's a bold choice. Nice one, Peach-chan. We're already not normal, so why pretend to be? Chilling at an arcade together is peak.
Wow.
I'm ready to get my game on.
I did not understand her analogy.
I have no idea. Is she sticking her tongue out at us?
I think so.
Damn, girl. So cute.
I knew it was a bit of a gamble, but good thing Her Highness seemed pleased. We gawked at the giant coin-pushing games and their bright lights, mused about how old-school games like those crocodile-smashing ones were probably the gateway, and enjoyed everything the arcade had on offer. It was a wholesome establishment perfect for families, which meant that there were none of the usual nerds there. Just a quiet corner of town with nothing weird going on.
Ooh.
4'1" goblin and 6'1" witch lady. I'm not 6'1". I'm 5'5", 5'7" with my boots.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of feels like we're teenagers who just started dating.
We're two youngsters who wanted to go somewhere fun, but A, didn't have that much money, and B, had half the city blocked off to them as minors. Game arcades were the ideal date spot. Much fun could be had for a few hundred yen, and photo booths just hit different. Even though all of us had smartphones and a million photo apps now. Plus, the really big and fancy arcades sometimes had bowling alleys or pool tables in case anyone wanted to flex for their girl. Ah, youth.
They can't be that old.
To be fair, once you hit 22, everything's like youth. You're a baby to me, Woa.
How dare you?
Little baby.
I'm a god.
Not that I really know what that feels like, since no one at school would have ever dated me.
You weren't even in school at high school age.
You dropped out, Ame. What are you talking about?
I'd always come here alone to practice fighting games and gun blam. And so many guys would come up to me and be like, oh, you want me to teach you? I could play co-op with you on gun blam if you want. Ew, okay, nobody asked.
That's for real me, though.
But even though I hated how patronizing they were, not gonna lie, I still kind of liked the attention.
Ame sat down at an old, worn-out cabinet and began fiddling with the joystick and buttons. Perhaps recalling a combo that some guy had taught her long ago. I couldn't really blame those nerds for approaching her the way they did, as annoying as it must have been. A beautiful girl in an arcade was like a fresh spring in the desert, especially for the people seeking refuge in from their daily lives. It was only human for them to approach and call out such beauty and wonder.
Oh my, what the fuck? This is creepy.
Think about it. Those nerds are probably just really lonely, huh?
I may continue to tip and flack.
Tip and flack.
Flack! Cycling through different combos. None of them had any effect on the game, of course, as no cones had been points. Had been inserted. The demo screen played on, oblivious to any input. Jack, the little fidget toy I was playing with.
Oh no! I mean, if you just wanted to verse someone, you could easily do that online. They must have been really starved for human contact if they bothered to come all the way to an arcade in real life. You get a sense of kinship fighting with other outcasts who'd also been rejected at school and work, you know? Just the both of you here in the darkness of the arcade, punching it out. I think this is how all fighting games should be played. Online, you wouldn't know who you were going against, just climbing the ranks mindlessly. But here you can just peek around the corner and see your rival. That reminds me of one time, me and Spooks used to go to a local arcade all the time, and they had one of those fighting games that were like back to back, and Spooks was like 7 or 8 at the time playing it. And some like 20-year-old dude got on the other one and then was like losing. So he looked around to see who was playing it. And it's a fucking 7-year-old girl beating his ass. He had such like a look of shock on his face.
I'm imagining he went home to his family like scarred.
I have been shamed.
Whatever, not that I care.
Ame stood up and suddenly walked deep into the bowels of the shop. Don't say bowels.
Bowels.
No.
OMG, there's Angel merch in the claw machines! Go me!
Whoa, what the fuck? She wasn't alone anymore. There was no more waiting for awkward nerds to hit on her as she sat alone in the cabinet. She had a partner and all. Fans and followers in the world filling the emptiness in her heart.
I wish I had Cassy merch at an arcade.
Same.
I don't think we're really the kind of people to blow all our money on claw machines or verse each other on racing games like all the other screeching couples, though. I wish they had a merry-go-round here. Let's go home. But I had fun! I think this will become one of those days that'll come back to once in a while when I see something random.
We left the bright lights and loud noises of the arcade behind us. If we ever wanted a game, we could just hop on our phones and find someone to play with. Baby! Hang on.
It's
I need to
KAngel!
sip some water.
That's fair.
Hey kitties, it's KAngel, the Arcade Angel! What did y'all get up to today? I went to an arcade. It wasn't huge or famous or anything, but I passed by it while I was on a walk and decided to go in by myself. And guess what, guys? I saw a claw machine with my merch in it. It was very exciting. I saw some schoolgirls there talking about how cute they were and how much they wanted some. I was so happy. I almost stepped in to catch some of them for myself. But man, arcade goer demographics have changed so much. It was such a nice arcade, but there wasn't a single nerd in sight. I bet it's because all you guys are all cooped up at home gaming instead of going outside to play games. Who else will fill the dark, dingy corners of the arcade if not for you all? But who else is gonna stand around with their arms folded like Bison and backseat game the whole time? Then go out for some ramen together with other randos whose real names you don't even know. You guys gotta start pretending like you're in Umihara's manga and go out and do this! I'm begging you! Like, that sounds like so much fun. I almost wish I could do it too! I guess nowadays, pro gamers are celebrated so much that they've lost their gloomy, nerdy reputation. But you know, it's kind of sad they have to act all professional and stuff now that big money's on the line. I mean, people usually become gamers because they'd rather not deal with the real world. And they go to the arcade to meet their little group of nerds who feel the same way, right? It wasn't much, but it was their slice of joy. And now they have to deal with the real world because they play games.
Yeah, that is kind of sad. What happened to being an antisocial gamer, man? I say as a streamer.
You're doing great, sweetie.
But
Plus, I bet there's a whole bunch of people who would love nothing more than play games with others, but are forced to stay in the dark because they can't or don't want to act all hype for the big companies and stuff. Anyway, that's just my thought of the day from a visit to the arcade. If I'm talking shit, then just ignore me. If you haven't gone outside in a while, then go do it! Go play a game with someone you can see face to face. But shower first, okay? Promise me you will. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bless!
KAngel getting men to shower. Let's go.
Hehe, I
You
had
take the
so
narrator
much
for a
fun
bit.
yesterday.
Okay.
Where will you take me next? Surprise me!
Huh?
I guess we have another date now.
Okay. Damn.
Right? Hospital.
Hospital.
I'm gonna do it, man. Hospital.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
She is. Are you seriously taking me to the hospital for a date? You're lucky you have me, because any other girl would have dumped your ass straight away. I mean, it's fine. I'm nearly out of meds anyway, so it's good timing. You planned this date because of that, didn't you? You're always so on top of things. Thanks, Peachan. Today, we were at the psych ward. Ame often came here to pick up her various pills and prescriptions. She had SSRIs, stronger stuff for her really bad days, sleeping pills, medicine that stopped her from suddenly recalling things that were too painful to remember, all sorts of things.
Wait, what was that last one?
Medicine that stopped her from suddenly recalling things that were too painful to remember. That's not a real pill. That's LSD.
What the hell kind of pharmacist does she have?
If she ever ran out of those, she'd have to play the dangerous game of facing reality all on her own. Since Ame's pills were running low, I decided to bring her here before things got out of hand. Doesn't it seem counterintuitive to have a system where people who struggled with doing things on time, all the time, had to pick up their meds on time, all the time? Yeah.
Yeah?
Hey, do you ever think about the people you see in waiting rooms? I think the ones I see here are especially unique.
Well, yeah, they're the psych ward. I'm not being mean, but, like, they're gonna be a little different than businessmen.
Yeah.
This ward accepted many patients with tough cases, so the waiting room could be quite confronting, too. Most of them weren't that out of the ordinary, though. Like the old folks playing their Game Boys, even though it was released way back past their time. Those who wandered back and forth in the corridors like NPCs, and kids who clung to their mothers unmoving and unspeaking. As different as they were, there was one thing they all had in common. They were all living with unthinkable traumas that regular, mentally healthy folk couldn't even begin to imagine.
Dark.
I've been telling you, my ideas keep getting stolen every day by famous mangakas. I'm the one who originally invented the dark fantasy genre. I've already told you this before.
Oh, that's a man, apparently. He has that voice now. There's a man, middle-aged perhaps, in a room somewhere, shouting, probably arguing with his doctor. It was to be expected in this ward, and all the staff seemed used to it. Anyone who wanted to work here would no doubt have to be able to take these kinds of outbursts calmly, without affirming or denying them. The man raged on, still inflamed by the plagiarism he was convinced was happening.
It's happening all the time on that website, Shosetsuka Ninaro, that everyone can post their light novels to. They're all reading my stories there and ripping me off. Even the ones that get animated adaptations, except their MCs are all shit and bland.
Oh god.
His shouting went on for a good while. Ame stared at the door that it seemed to be coming from, her face peaceful and composed.
Everyone here is fighting their own battles the best they can. It's tough when your worst enemies and best friends both come from inside your own head. I know what that feels like. There was a time where it felt like I had insects buzzing around in my head all day long. They would all fly around and screech and cause me all sorts of grief. I probably screamed like that man too, just to stop hearing them for even a second. I fought that battle
Milk
alone
inside a bag
too,
of milk
just like he
reference.
probably is. What? What? Pardon?
Milk outside a bag of milk reference.
Okay.
I love that game.
I watched, intrigued, as Ame's face grew solemn. It was a rare sight to behold. I laid my hand on top of hers and laced our fingers together. If someone out of the two of us out of context right now, if someone cut the two of us out of context right now, we'd just be like any other couple, enjoying each other's company side by side. However, we weren't like any other couple. I mean, how many others out there would spend their day at a psych ward? It didn't matter to me, though, or Ame. We were both perfectly fine with spending our time here. For people who have to tough it out alone, they must really hate me for having someone like you with me. Maybe they'd even curse me for being blessed with such an adorable face, too. I wouldn't blame them if they hated me for building a name for myself and earning money through my streams by using my outcast energy to attract fans and sympathy. I must be something like a class traitor to them. If they were pointing behind my back and saying I was faking it all for clout, I wouldn't blame them at all. Hi, Wolf!
Hi, Wolf. Also, narcissist much.
Yeah. I certainly feel like it on most days, but who would I be if I didn't turn my mental illness into a business? I'd just be a stupid middle school dropout. I have my good looks too, but they can only get me so far in this cruel world. I only got so big as KAngel because of my hard work, and I won't let anyone talk down to me about all the time and effort I've invested. Whatever, that's just all fluff anyway. Having a partner like you who would keep tabs on my meds and take me to get more when I'm nearly out automatically makes me more privileged than half the people here on Earth. I wouldn't have the right to even look at the man beyond that door in the eye.
Damn, girly.
Ame chuckled softly, resigned. Her face grew dark as she fell silent, gripping my hand back. KAngel time!
Oh, God.
Hey cuties, it's KAngel, your totally normal internet angel who has a super normal brain. What did you all get up to today? I went to the upstairs doctor for the first time in a while today. Aren't I so good? Well, it's really nothing special. We should normalize getting professional help when we need it. Anyway, I took my meds earlier, so I seem a bit out of it, that's why. If I say something weird, no I didn't. But if I did, just give me a gentle poke in the comments. The place I go to is pretty well known, actually. I looked at my symptoms and just picked a doctor that seemed like they would get it. So whenever I go, I see a lot of people like myself there.
Oh god, why did the music get faster?
I don't know, it does that. It did that last time too.
Huh.
The surprising thing is, if you look at the hospital's reviews, they're actually super bad. They're all like, the doctors never take me seriously. They're all quacks. Well, I guess all online reviews are kind of like that. But, you know, the people writing them probably weren't in the best state of mind. And yet they continue to go to the hospital. When you think about it, wouldn't all those low reviews actually mean the place is good then? I know it's good for me because the staff there listen to me and make me feel okay. My point is, the reviews are so bad because patients feel they can express themselves however they like. Which is actually a good thing. The world can be such a tricky place, huh? Anyway, if any of you are going through it right now, I hope you can find that professional you vibe with. But before that, please get yourself something warm to drink and bury yourself in your comfy bed and get a good night's sleep. I'm gonna send you all to bed now, so get ready! Good night, now my little nerds. Blast.
Bless! Popular high school girl vibes? No, she's a loser who dropped out of middle school. Hehe, I had so much fun yesterday. Where will you take me next? Surprise me!
I'm gonna have more Diet Coke, Girly Pop.
I have a monster with me. Monster Energy, baby. I stole it from
Ooh, what kind?
Spooks. Ultra Strawberry Dreams.
Yeah! That's the best kind. They released a new kind recently. I really want to try it.
I usually don't drink Monster, but I was tired, so I was like, Spooks, can I pretty please have a Monster? And she was like, yeah, sure.
The strawberry one's so good, though.
You can pick the next date.
Urban exploration.
Let's go.
Let's go.
When you said you were taking me to do some urban exploration, I thought you were just gonna, like, take me to a generic old part of town run by Insta girlies, and I was so ready to beat your ass, but... This abandoned school is pretty sweet. Nice one, Peachon.
Also, she doesn't have a fancy art for this. It's just her sprite.
Sad.
I thought I was gonna die from having to climb up this mountain after getting train sick from that super long ride, but it was so worth it.
Do you want to be the narrator again or still me?
You can keep reading narrator.
Okay.
Her voice, like, kills me.
We stepped inside the abandoned school and breathed in its musty air, kicking up dust as we went. Okay, pressing space just, like, gets rid of the text. It doesn't move on.
Dang.
Entering this wooden building tucked away in the mountains was like traveling back in time. The village it had been part of was long deserted, and the whole place felt like a ghost town. It was a small slice of a world unknown, the shell of dreams that once were, lives that were being lived once upon a time. The chairs and tables were already rotting, perhaps still waiting for students to come back and learn with them again. Little did they know, however, that their fate was to be forgotten and eventually destroyed. Ame seemed to be enjoying this desolate atmosphere.
I hated school, so it feels good to see one in such a sorry state.
Well, at least she likes it, even if her reasons were a little unconventional.
Something nostalgia. This place must have molded so many kids into cogs for the great machine of wage cuckery. It's only fair that it would go down like this then.
Is anyone else getting their
Damn,
ass handed to them by
okay.
allergies? I'm getting my ass handed to me by the cold that Spooks brought home. I've been sniffling.
Spooks also bring me a cold, because...
Oof, harsh. However, one could argue that being anti-establishment was a core part of what made a streamer. Someone like her,
What?
who sought refuge on the internet away from the educational system and society that rejected her, stood for everything these institutes tried to quash through shoving their students into small boxes that taught them how to socialize and conform.
God, she's so edgy.
She is.
A video about a truant middle school dropout exploring an abandoned school would actually be the perfect video. I'd put on my best horror stream screaming and the views would roll in like an avalanche. But nah, big cringe TBH. Plus it's supposed to be a date just for the two of us. It'll be our little secret.
You're gonna talk about it on stream later. I know you are. Little bitch.
We know you.
And it's not like I brought my KAngel outfit anyway, lol.
Ame started taking full advantage of the fact that the building was abandoned by running around and kicking everything she could get her hands on. Or rather, feet on. At one point, she...
Okay.
I mean, it's because she's kicking.
I know, it's just like, I don't like the fact that that had to be highlighted. I'm looking at Ame like, bitch, don't you start. Don't you start.
Foot fetish talk!
Not again!
At one point, she kicked the wall so hard her foot got stuck in the resulting hole. But all in all, she seemed to have a great time absolutely wrecking the symbol of her childhood pain.
I wish I'd done this to the school I went to. I should have torn it to pieces and razed the whole thing to the ground.
LMAO is all Spook's plan. Also, Spook's like, want to get checked out. She's dead. How does she bring home a cold? She went out for, like, you know, a good haunting, and then she came back with a cold. Happens. Call it ghost cold. Instead of going achoo, you go abu.
Like the monkey from Aladdin.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at her!
Oh,
Kids are so cute.
Right?
I wish I made everyone who bullied me I wish I made everyone who bullied me get down on their knees and apologize. No, that's not enough. I should have made them jump out the window. Not too high up so they'd die, but just enough so they'd break their bones.
Jesus, girl.
I was in hell. I hated them so much. I wanted so badly to climb on the spider's thread, if only to look down on them. I swore to myself that I'd become someone they'd be mad jealous of. I think I did, in a way. Look at where they got. Gluing themselves up to their desk, and look at where I am now. More rich and famous than any of them could ever be.
And also gluing yourself to your desk, but whatever.
Plus, I have a wonderful and loving partner,
Too. About that.
But it's not like they know it's me when they look at KAngel. So much for throwing them into the pits of despair and jealousy. They just go about their little lives, and they probably don't even remember that they even went to school with me.
Ame started to kick harder.
I just want to hear them say my deepest apologies. I never knew you had such enormous talent to become the emotional support for millions of people all around the world.
Okay, Abby.
She picked up a chair and hurled it at the blackboard, hanging precariously
Oh
at
my
the
God.
front of the room. Made contact with the heavy thud, and a large crack appeared in the dark green surface.
I'll stop there for today. Consider yourself lucky.
She slowly paced as she wiped the sweat from her brow, happily murmuring,
Because I'm so kind and generous, I'm basically a bodhisattva.
to herself. Once the adrenaline had worn off, she grew bored of the abandoned school and wanted to go home. You've been going awoo lately? Awoo! By the time we headed out, it was already dusk, the time when students would usually be heading back to the comforts of their home after a day of boring classes. You ready for KAngel?
Okay.
Oh god, you don't sound ready.
Hey cuties, it's KAngel, the middle school dropout angel! You must all be wondering what I did today. Well, keep wondering, because I ain't gonna tell ya. Us angels have a lot of secrets we need to keep from you humans. And if you're getting ready to excuse me of having a boyfriend, stop right there. I have no need for one because I'm devoted to being your angel. So don't worry and keep standing me. If you really want to know what I did today, then let's see some red in the chat. Hey, don't actually do that. It's a whole 10,000 yen. But, I do love those zeros. Thank you guys so much. Man, I love being with you guys on stream here. I had so much fun and really mean that. I'm not just saying that because you guys give me money, okay?
Sure.
It's just one of those nights, you know? And you guys have it so tough out there. That's why you're all here watching some girl on the internet, right? I really feel for you guys. I can't ever hope to truly understand what you're all going through. And it might not be my place to say this, but let's all promise to do our best to get through our days, okay? That's all I wanted to say. Anyway, I'm going to bed. I hope you guys can get through another day of being wage cucks and study betas with a smile. Bless.
Blast! Should I start calling my chat wage cucks and study betas?
Hat for the Aurora.
Hat for Aurora. Why is she?
she's... How dare you?
How dare you? That
She's,
is
like,
OMG
adorable.
Kawaii Angel.
Hehe, I had so much fun yesterday. Where will you take me next? Surprise me!
I don't know why I'm saving before like every date.
Just in case.
Just in case. Let's go to the Nakano Broadway.
Woo!
From
Oh, I
Naka.
love the do-do-do-do.
Right? The last one didn't have music.
Oh, I just realized it didn't. Oh shit.
From Nakano Station, if you left through the north exit and walked to the end of the Nakano Sun Mall, you would find yourself face to face with a mixed residential and commercial building.
Hey, this is Nakano Broadway, now being the mecca for nerdy stuff. I love this place. Nice choice, Peacha. Akiba's practically baby shit compared to Nakano. It's time to get really freaky and geeky.
Oh god.
That's what guys say before they force their girlfriend to get in the Slave Leia cosplay.
Huh?
Time to get freaky and geeky.
This is the kind of place that's best enjoyed once a month.
You know those cats that, like, nearly throw... You know that one cat that, like, throws up? That's me right now.
Oh boy. Cassy, what was that? What, the Slave Leia cosplay? It's an iconic piece of sci-fi cinema history. And only
That's
slightly
like
sexist and sexualizing women. We stepped inside, ready to be swept up by its holy corridors. Making it to Nakano Broadway could be, for people like us, a pilgrimage. Entering its hallowed halls made us devout believers of subcultures, regardless of whether or not the other visitors had that kind of mindset. By the way, if you didn't know, the ground floor, better known as the first floor, is used as a thoroughfare, but keep going north and you'll eventually end up at the Arayakushi side. There you'll find nary a nerdy shop. Those who are unaware of the location's status as a nerd hub would be none the wiser. Unlike Akihabara, where the nerdiness was spread throughout, it was only concentrated in one spot at Nakano.
Wow, the first floor actually looks kind of normal, except for the giant mandarake anyway. Look, there's even some stairs that go down to a supermarket. JK, there's a shop selling gachas and pouchman cards too. This place is nerdy as hell. OMG, a shop that's always having closing down sales to draw customers in. I thought they'd all died out in Akiba, but it looks like it's still got some of its kin here.
It was crowded here on the first floor, but of course it was, as any thoroughfare would be. As such, this was where all the normie shops were. You'd only start seeing the really nerdy stuff from the second floor up. Also, if you plan on visiting the second floor, make sure you take the stairs. The lift will take you straight to the third floor, so watch out! I can't even imagine how many people have missed the second floor because they didn't know about this. With her
so cute, though.
With her expert knowledge, or maybe coincidental luck, Ome bounced over to the stairs and headed up without even giving the normie shop so much as a glance.
Oh, look at all these trading cards and old books! And there's Anime Girl plastic vinyl figures, doujinshis, and eroge. They've really got everything here, huh?
Oh no.
Damn, this shop's got some really good stuff. There's stacks of rare retro games in the window. Holy shit! That's expensive! Well, duh, they would be. Everyone who works here probably has all the good shit memorized. Damn, I was kind of hoping I'd be able to score some bargains like those local secondhand shops that just slap prices on whatever. Sad.
I love
You
her.
know it's good when your mic beeps.
Oh god. Ame probably already knew that she'd have no luck, but held out hope anyway in case she could score something good for a stream. She was probably talking this too much to practice for what she'd say tonight, too. Truth be told, there were rarely any places left that would sell rare things for cheap, even out in the boonies. The shops that lasted this long were able to do so because they knew the highest prices they could sell their stock at. Plus, the places that tried to beat their competition by listing their items below market value would get their goods snapped up so quickly you'd hardly have time to blink. Not to say that bargain hunting wasn't possible these days, because it wasn't, but you'd have to be incredibly lucky.
Oh, there's even cafes here. Maybe I should just retire and open a chill cafe here. Oops, don't tell anyone I said that, okay?
Actually, that would probably be one of the best endings for you. Please do that. Wait, Ame, baby.
Ame, retire and open a cafe!
Please. There is no other good endings here.
For your own health! Nakano Broadway was an old building with over 55 years of history. The call for its demolition could happen any day, so running a shop that needed a lot of time to build a customer base here, like a cafe, was a risky gamble. Thankfully, it was not enough to stop those who truly loved these holy grounds.
The nerdiness is even stronger up here with all the gun blam and writer exclusive shops. You won't really see this even in Akiba. This place is basically nostalgia heaven for parents. I can see them buying toys here so they can live their glory days vicariously through their kids. But I guess the kids would be happy to be surrounded by so many books and toys. This is a weird place for sure, but maybe that's why a lot of families come here. This place has probably turned hundreds of kids into geeks who grow into robot and toku-loving adults. The circle of life and all, huh?
Being the central hub of Nakano wasn't the only reason this place saw a lot of families. There was also a huge park right next door, where the light of Nakano gathered in the form of couples and families, creating a big yin and yang town. To any dark nerds who wish to avoid such light, visiting on a weekday would probably be your best bet. You single? You not want to see happy people? Make sure you go when people are working.
Oh, look at this bookstore! They've got really controversial stuff here. Ah, opening a shop for fellow freaks would be pretty cool too.
Ame babbled on excitedly, pointing and gesturing in a frenzy. She'd gone completely off the deep end, sucked in by the whirlpool of nerd shit.
You know, I don't think this is the deep end for her. I've seen her at deeper ends.
That's not the deep end.
Not her deep end.
That's not the deep end. That's just straight up swan diving into the ocean.
I'm just imagining a pool that like slowly ramps down into the fucking ocean.
Exactly. Hello, Doodle Moth.
Hi, Moth!
God damn it.
The highest floor just hits it different. It really feels like the good old days are perfectly preserved here.
Unlike the second floor, which you could easily reach after climbing one flight of stairs, the third floor, which the elevator went straight to, the fourth floor was a special place that you could only reach if you wanted to. You couldn't just get there from some coincidence or mistake. It was special in another way too.
What?
It housed a chaotic concoction of vintage Showa-era toys, manga, and magazines. There was even an arcade well known for still running a bunch of niche retro cabinets. Even from the first glance, you could immediately sense that the shops here were paradise for a select portion of nerds.
Look, they've even got anime cells here. Oh, I love CCs. This is so
I also
cool.
like seeing anime cells.
They are pretty cool.
This is so cool. Hey, you ever think about how cells aren't sold as merch? The ones on the market were sold by some animator who needed some pocket money? I mean, it's cool that anime nerds will get a chance to own a piece of the series they love, but it started giving me mixed feelings, you know? It's kind of like how if I saw someone selling something I autographed for them, I'd be pretty annoyed. But on the other hand, they could be selling it because they're really strapped for cash. They wouldn't be selling it if they could help it. Also, it could be their family member selling it for them because they passed away. Hello, loading!
This is a Petit Games collection. It's from the creator of Needy Streamer Overload, and
So, trigger warning, of course.
right now it's an Ame dating sim.
Oh my gosh.
If a collector passed, the family could either sell their things to a secondhand shop like Mandarake, or shut them away in a closet somewhere. An outsider wouldn't be able to tell if it would be more respectful to sell their things or keep them. However, what they would know is that either option would be better than bagging them up and throwing them away. They made a visual novel? Yeah, they made a little collection of games. There's more games in this, game.
There are more games in the game.
There are more games in the game.
In terms of game, there's more game than this game.
In terms of game, we have more game.
We have more game.
Cells definitely were just sold for pocket money, though. Oh well, it's none of my business. I'm just gonna grab a Dejiko cell and go home.
Once she left the shop with her purchase, she nodded and headed for the stairs. It seemed like she'd had her fill of nerdiness for the day. Now that she'd spent the day surrounded by her nerd shit, her streams would probably reflect that too. Or maybe they won't. One thing I was sure of though, if she showed this side of her more, she'd attract even more annoying fans. Sure, maybe there was some merit to taming them into KAngel's fans, but was it really worth it when they had the emotional intelligence of a 5-year-old? Oh my god!
No! Loading has no games within their game!
No, you don't have games in your game?
No! Not even Stardew?
I'm tired from walking around all day, so no stream tonight. I'm gonna stare at my cell all night and then sleep. I'm never gonna tell my nerds that I got one, otherwise they would all get on my ass about how to properly store and display it.
Oh shit, she was for real. No stream.
Oh, shit.
Hee I had so much fun yesterday. Will you take me next?
I don't have
Surprise
to
me!
talk. Oh my gosh.
You don't have to talk. Saves again.
Oh my god. They took all your games away. No!
No, she took the games in the divorce. Okay, well, you get to pick the next date
No.
location. Childhood home or beach?
Beach.
Okay.
Beach.
You're avoiding that childhood trauma, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, feet.
Stop! Why does it always have to be a feed?
The beach?
Why?
When it's cold? Genius idea, Peachon. No, I mean that. For real. Like, unironically. It's so quiet because there's no one else around. And it's not like I would have went in the water anyway, so it doesn't matter if it's cold. Good choice.
She took half of the PS5. Like, she literally sawed half the PS5 in half and just took it. Damn,
Like,
that's rough.
Walked around like, damn. Like, I just finished tuning half my guitar. I'll do the other half later. And it's just like the guitar like halfway up the neck.
Beautiful.
Diet Coke.
Because you didn't have to stream, you get to be the narrator now.
Bah.
Hee.
Okay.
I told her you can pick between the PS5 or the Xbox, but she wanted both. That reminds me that when I went to college, I had like a PS4, and so me and Spooks would always joke like I took the PS4 in the divorce. Because I took it to college with me.
I like to have a free parental leave. God, I saw that the other day.
But yeah, and it was quite literally just like skipping one note.
Dum, dum. Ame smiled. She seemed happy enough with my choice. We stared out into the great big ocean, the mother of all life. As humans, I think we all made feel something inexplicable when it came face to face with large bodies of water, including Ame, the contrarian streamer who spends most of her time shut in her room. Any other person would have wished for a bright and sunny day. Not Ame, not me. The sky was gray and gloomy, the perfect kind of weather to get a moody teenager inside going. And totally perfect for us.
You ever look at the ocean and start thinking about offing yourself? Not like because you want to die, but more like if you dove straight in and kept going, merciless Mother Nature would eventually take you into her embrace, and then your life too. Brr!
See, this is what we're talking about, the swan diving into the ocean.
Oh, my baby, please. Sweetheart, I'm worried about you. The scariest thing about nature would probably be the fact that it had no feelings. No matter how much you screamed or begged, the ocean's thin wilderness would never retreat. The best thing to do when you were stranded or drowning would be to stay calm. Maybe that was why a lot of people chose to end their lives with nature. Unlike humans, the earth would never react when faced with a dying person.
Even if you have no real desire to die, you just sometimes end up in a situation or place where you think about how easy it would be to die if you just made a few specific moves. Kind of like how that author, Natsuhiko Kyogoko, I think, talks about being overcome by something like an evil spirit.
That is a thing, though. Call of the Void.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when I'm up on like balconies and tall buildings, I'm like,
I get that whenever I look at like a large body of water, just
Damn, you're just like Ame for real, for real.
water. Who knows how many of our inexplicable actions like murder and suicide could be attributed to the nefarious entities entering our minds. And it wouldn't be restricted to just big, serious things like those either. Maybe they controlled even the little things in our lives, the trivial actions we couldn't otherwise explain.
Hey, you know how Osamu Dazai committed suicide with his girlfriend by drowning in a river? I wonder if they really did that with the intention to die. I got
You
curious.
know, I watched. Sorry. I watched Bungo Stray Dogs recently. And all of the characters are named after authors, and Dazai is one of those. So that like,
Huh. Interesting.
It just made me do like a double take because I was like, Dazai. Oh shit! Right, Dazai. Fuck. Oh no. Anyway, sorry. Please continue.
You're good.
I got curious about him one day and did some research, and I found out that he made a lot of suicide attempts throughout his life. A lot of them were with the woman he was seeing at the time, and one even ended in the woman's death. I'm not even gonna comment on how messed up that is, because he's long dead anyway. Going to drown with your lover just seems like such a spur-of-the-moment passion thing, or a last resort attempt to reconcile with whatever weakness you perceive to have in your mind. I saw an interview with someone Dazai knew where they said he would show them rope and say he was serious about killing himself, and they felt troubled because they felt that no matter how they tried to help Dazai, he wouldn't accept it. It's kind of like when people go on social media and say they're going to kill themselves in a desperate bid for care. These kinds of things get really dangerous and snowball the more you do it, though. Anyway, that's what I think about every time I come to the beach.
Oh my god. What the fuck just happened?
It's her thoughts when she comes to the beach. Every single
The
time.
ocean breeze. The ocean breeze picked up and ruffled her skirt. Something in my chest ached, a prick resembling a wound made by a pointed instrument. As my mind took a snapshot of the girl in the waves, I became gravely aware of the fact that I had a heart capable of doing so.
Hey, Peachon? What if I asked you to walk into the ocean with me right now? Which one would be true love, accepting without any protest, or trying to convince me to stay and live? Don't think too hard over it. I wasn't being serious. I have an important life mission that no evil spirit could take away from me right now.
I don't like the lighting change.
I don't like it either.
Okay, let's go home now. It's dark and my poor little nerds need me.
Oh god. Ame turned, and her innermost thoughts behind as the moonlight. The moonlight water and lapping waves.
KAngel time!
Hey cuties, it's KAngel, or should I just say J-Angel, because I'm a jellyfish today.
What the fuck, girl?
I went to the beach earlier and saw the ocean, so I'm not afraid anymore.
What would happen if I did no talking for 5K? We should just stop and wait 5 minutes. I think Cassy here would take over KAngel's voice for a while.
Yeah.
I didn't go in because it was too cold, but it's not like I would have gone in if it were hot anyway. I'll leave that kind of stuff to you humans. Or maybe I could leave cyberspace so we could see the ocean together. If you guys did go to the beach, though, I bet you'd still all be glued to your phones. Unless you're swimming, but you guys won't. You'll be taking photos and editing them to look no filter for your Instas, you addicts. Maybe a bathhouse or sauna would be better then. Since you won't be able to bring your phones in, you'd just be forced to forget the chaos on the internet and just focus on relaxing in the bath of steam. Wait, is that why Sonics are getting so popular these days? Because people just want to forget about the internet for a small while? Keep hiccuping, goddammit.
Rip. Do you need me to scare you?
Anyway, it's time for all you nerds to put your phones away and go to bed. Forget all about the idiots online and get some damn rest. Promise me you'll do that tonight. Good night, you guys. Bless.
Bless.
I had so much fun yesterday. Where will you take me next? Surprise me.
We got one date left.
Woo! Ka-dunk, ka-dunk. Sorry. Ka-dunk, ka-dunk.
Do you want to read it, or do you want me to read it since you just did KAngel?
You can read it. I just like the ka-dunk, ka-dunk.
I'll let you do the onomatopoeias.
Yay!
The train clanked on as it carried the two lone passengers forward, toward Ame's childhood home. She very rarely spoke about her family, and never even explained where their house was exactly. However, despite that, Pichon still suggested they visit.
What?
Regardless...
How do you know where she... Wait. How does Pichon know where her family lives?
Probably because Pichon's not real, but like...
I forgot about that part.
Regardless of whether heaven or hell was waiting for them, it was a life partner's duty to follow their other half into it.
I was scared of being happy. I mean, look at me. I may be cute and pretty, and sometimes my brain cells kind of work, but I'm not exactly someone who deserves to be happy. Every time I thought about it, I felt like I was being crushed by a weight in my chest. It comes back every time KAngel gets more followers and pure fans who genuinely like her. I keep thinking that karma will get me for it one day. Whenever I go to bed, I can't help but think that I'm going to wake up to a flame war and everything will come crashing down. Ame sometimes woke in the middle of the night screaming, perhaps escaping from a punishment worse than death that her mind had conjured up. The better her life was during her waking hours, the worse her nightmares would become. Not even the thought of being on a date could chase away those fears. But even with it hanging over my head, I had fun. It helped pull me out from the claws of my own mind for a while. I started to even think that maybe I could be allowed to be happy. And that thought is getting a little stronger.
Ka-dunk, ka-dunk.
Thank you.
I was about to ask where the next ka-dunk, ka-dunk was.
They're right there for you.
Ka-dunk, ka-dunk.
The train clanked on as it continued to carry the two lone passengers forward. Watching the sunset on an empty beach, enjoying our youth at an arcade at night, fighting against my inner demons at the hospital, nerding out as a couple together at a shopping center with retro vibes, reminiscing about childhood at an abandoned school building.
It knows that we did all those dates first. How does it know we did all those dates first?
Because it stores which dates you've done? It clearly has to be able to gray out the button.
Oh shit, you're right. I'm just sitting here like, well, how did it know we were gonna do that? Does it change based on if we've done those other dates before? I wonder.
No clue.
You know, TBH, I thought it was all kind of stupid. 'Cause, like, it's all kind of pointless, you know?
Me, for real. Me trying to form a thought.
Well, I guess it does give me content for my streams, at least.
Ame was both
My dog's fighting in the background.
Ame was both Pichon's girlfriend and an angel devoted to the hundreds and thousands of nerds waiting on the other side of the screen. She was prepared to turn any situation and experience into content. But on the flip side, this meant that wherever she went and whatever she did, there would be countless shadows just waiting in the corner. The stress of having to constantly switch between just a regular girl and one of the most popular streamers ever was immeasurable. The more it built up, the more it fed into the air of unease that hung over her. Her world was always covered in a shroud of some indescribable anxiety. She hid half her face with her hair so she wouldn't have to look straight at that uncomfortable something. It was a sad path to take, but she chose to walk into those thorns, and despite everything, the train continued to run, never able to speak a single word. Whatever thoughts simmered away in Ame's head, the mechanical clanking and rattling erased it all.
Ka-tunk, ka-tunk.
But you know, the only choice I have is to accept happiness.
The train slowed to a complete halt as it arrived at its final stop. The two passengers alighted and headed for their destination.
Ka-tunk, ka-tunk.
I will make my life a happy one.
Their steps synced to each other. They walked side by side, slowly, slowly.
I'll do it for you, Pichon, to thank you for never leaving me and always being there for me. And I'll do it for myself, too. I'm a little scared, but I think I can do it.
A moment of silence stretched between them. Their steps continued, however, carrying them forward to their goal.
Part of me thinks that all love is just playing pretend. I mean, 90% of all couples end up breaking up, so couldn't you say that they were just hinging everything on the short moments that felt good? Listen to me being an edgelord. But I just thought I had to get that out there. And you'd tell me that's not true even if you really didn't believe it. Right?
There was no reply from her partner, but Ame took it as a silent agreement and skipped happily.
No matter what happens from now on, I know that all the dates we had and this moment of us going where we need to go together was all real. And that's enough for me.
She smiled as the lie left her lips. When she spoke to her doctor last, she said nothing but lies. Technically, her claims of insomnia and chronic fatigue weren't untruthful, and the medicines that would then be prescribed to her did help stabilize her. Her fundamental imbalances and misalignments weren't anything as superficial as those symptoms, but she wasn't about to reveal them to anybody. Would anyone be able to understand the true inner workings of the girl who called herself the Internet Angel? Would any doctor or lover be able to do that? Maybe her partner, her Pichon, was the only one who could. At the very least, the one thing that did remain true was that she was headed toward her goal on her own 2 feet.
This feel like it's not good.
Pichon said nothing. To be more exact, nothing had been said since the moment they met. When Ame said she wanted to go on a date, that proclamation had been met with neither sound nor reply.
We're almost there!
Where?
Isn't this exciting?
What is?
I get the feeling that all sorts of things are going to start coming our way, but it's nothing that we can't overcome together. Yay!
Why?
I hope our love will last forever.
She stopped. She pointed at something in front of her and murmured softly.
Promise you won't let seeing that stop you from staying with me. I love you, Pichon.
What?
I love you so, so much.
See what? See what? See what?
That's
What
it?
do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, she burned down her family home, didn't she?
Maybe?
Oh.
What happens if I press continue? Oh, okay, it's just from a save file.
CG mode?
I mean, that should just, yeah, show you the CGs you've earned. Oh!
no!
We're missing shit!
What? Girl, what is that?
Hi, girlie. What's going on?
So clearly there's an ending we haven't got yet. I don't know how to back out of this. Hello? Okay.
Oh no.
That's...
She got worse.
Huh.
So it seems like there are 3 endings.
Let me see that again. Yeah, because there's that one too, huh?
Yeah.
Alright.
So we got the best one we could?
Think so. I am gonna skip all this.
Yeah.
I guess I could have just loaded from my save where I saved right before our first date.
True.
It's not letting me now, though.
Oh, well, Freaking pet the bunny. He patted the Wola.
Aurora. At Aurora.
Let me access my save files at least.
No.
They said no, fuck you.
Fuck you, no. Keep clicking. This is now Cookie Clicker.
I am. I'm clicking. Oh shit.
Are you clicking the cook?
Why did it say beach is already done?
Uh.
Oh, we could go again? Huh?
What? Where's the text?
There it is. It's running really slowly.
I can see that.
Yep.
What the hell? Kind of concerned.
I am too, but I feel like I might just be lagging the game out with how fast I was clicking.
Maybe.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to close the, dating sim and reopen it to see if it'll stop lagging. Okay, English. Oh, I need to restream it to you.
Yeah.
There we go. About to say I've once again made the mistake, but I can actually go back now. Alright. I feel like one of the bad endings might be if you just go to the childhood home right away.
Do it! No balls.
I have so many balls. Oh, fuck her face!
Ka-tonk, ka-tonk.
Do you want to be the narrator now since we know there's not a KAngel scene after this?
Not particularly. I need to get water after we're done with this minigame.
Okay. The train clanked on as it carried the two lone passengers forward, toward Ame's childhood home. She very rarely spoke about her family and never even explained where her house was exactly. Yeah, okay, suggests they visit, regardless of whether heaven or hell was waiting for them. Scared of being happy. I'm crashing down. Punishment. Okay, this is different.
Ugh, I can't do this. I'm scared. I'm so scared.
Ka-tonk, ka-tonk.
The train clanked on as it continued to carry the two lone passengers forward. Ame trembled inside the swaying carriage, but the huge machine did nothing to comfort her. Trains had no feelings, only electric circuits that took commands and inputs from its human driver. She could be scared for her life, and the train would still be completely oblivious to it.
No way I could ever be happy. What kind of fucked up world let a lowlife like me find joy? I'm just a useless sack of flesh that nobody could ever truly love.
Ame hunched over and cradled her head in her arms, her body twitching as she tried to hold back her emotions. The noise and pain attacking her was like a swarm of flies, blocking out the person beside her, the one that loved her. It was so unbearable that Ame was starting to forget where she was.
Ka-tunk, ka-tunk.
I'm
this music.
so stupid.
Oh, joy. Yep.
Some interesting reading for me to do.
To throw up? I feel like I'm lying to everyone. I trick all of them into thinking I'm an angel, reel them in with my sweet talking, and turn their genuine love into money for myself. I show them some skin knowing they'll throw themselves at me and I say all the things I know they want to hear, all so they can boost my ego and my bank account. How could a girl like that be happy?
Oh, sweetie.
The internet endlessly would never forgive someone like that. If she could travel to the future, she'd come and hit me. It's strange. I'm the only one that I could ever and do love. But I feel nothing but rage and contempt for myself.
Oh,
Ame
boy.
screamed, her voice piercing the air. This grotesque, twisted form was the true nature of the angel who charmed hundreds of thousands of fans all over the world. Her expectations and emotions ran wild. Her mind fell apart at the worst of times, and when she troubled anyone else, her guilt would crush her, and she would scream and cry out in an attempt to block everything out. She was like a young and immature beast that was not quite human. That was how she saw herself, or rather, how she thought she ought to see herself. In truth, the true emotion that lay at the heart of it all was that she loved herself. She was so drunk on her own love that it made exposing this unsightly part of herself bearable. Her mind was always intoxicated by one thing or another. Right now, it was the unfortunate part inside that rejected all happiness for herself. She made herself feel better by acting the role of tragic and beautiful young woman who had gone off the rails and tormented herself with the irony of it all.
The people online were right about me being low-life scum, begged for scraps by picking and sucking up and lying to others. I'm sorry for ever talking shit about anyone. I'm sorry for looking down on you people, but I'm not the only bad guy here. Just because I seem to have a good life for me with a partner and fans who love me doesn't mean they have to attack me. The internet has plenty of other people who hide there because their lives are empty and hollow. So why me? Isn't it worse to do nothing with your life? Is it such a crime for me to get lucky? I took this gamble knowing that if I made one wrong step, I'd be ridiculed for the rest of my life and be forced to live as a plaything. Why can't people see that? I deserve at least a pass.
Oh, sweetie.
She's losing it. Swan diving into the ocean, as we say.
Yep.
Ame shook her head and swung her shoulders violently. Her entire sense of self was jacked into the internet, to an entire world watching and picking her apart 24/7, day in and day out. It was you who should have done this. That sentence is whack.
Yep.
Oh, it was you should have done this, you should have done that, you suck, you're disgusting. We're going to plaster your name everywhere, then slashed to shreds. She was fighting with the fans and haters every day in her head. She wanted nothing more than for it to stop, and the only person who could do that was her partner, Petit. However, not even a romantic presence could get through to her heart. The anxiousness that plagued her hung around her like a thick fog. But what would happen if the only person in the world she could trust, her swelling ego, would toss her aside? What if she were the one to tire first instead? Or what if it happened to both of them at the same time? As much as we wanted to believe otherwise, love was not infallible. They were incompatible in many ways. Ame had managed to become KAngel, an internet sensation with the world wrapped around her little finger, but Pichon was just an average person off the street. If Ame left first, then she would take everything with her. However, on the other hand, Pichon would become the single weapon that could kill the KAngel mythos and expose her for everything she was. The doubts would start to rise. Was this person the right one to share everything with? Am I doing the right thing by trusting someone else and revealing my past roots and my childhood home to them? But love is a fragile thing. The moment you start to question it is when it all begins to fall apart. Trust is the single component keeping lust, thoughts of using your partner, and all those other vague things in check when in love. And you can't buy it back once you start losing it either. Now that the irreversible had happened, it wasn't hard to imagine where the two were headed. Things were still fine.
Really weird dialogue.
Shut up. Things were still fine as long as the train was still running, but it was closing in on its final stop, where the two would have no choice but to alight. They'd have to face each other whether they liked it or not, and confront their own hearts too. The hearts that doubted and took advantage of the one they were supposed to love and trust. So we still have the D&D group, but we've all been busy lately, so we haven't had the chance to do D&D.
Mm-hmm.
But once we're able to, D&D again. Thumbs up.
Yeah. Thumbs up, 7 up.
The guilt, the self-awareness, it was all getting bigger and bigger. The train carrying Ame was starting to slow. In 10, 20 seconds, it would reach its goal. Once it stopped, Ame would find herself at the gates of hell. She couldn't bear to look reality in the eye without the inebriation of her own ego, and the breaks were the best hangover cure she could ever detest. Her mind sped up, brewing an apocalypse within its void. A few thoughts began to bubble. What would happen if she abandoned Pichan? Didn't they still love each other? Even if she left, wouldn't they try to piece things back together? There would be salvation, sweet, convenient salvation, and absolute destruction. All too sides of the same coin of delusion. Two sides.
Soids. Two swords of the same coin.
Coin?
Coin.
Her
Two swords
mind
of the
was a
same coin.
mess. An announcement blared through the train. In a few seconds, the train was going to stop at its final destination. The hell of self-awareness. Goodbye, and hello to the beginning of the inevitable end of a dream.
Kill me, please.
The wheels grinded to a halt. Okay!
Well, I don't know how to get the third ending.
I have two guesses. Either just like it's a middle ending, so if you do any date and then the childhood home, you'll get it, or like maybe you have to specifically just do all the dates where she's KAngel after. Since it's a KAngel ending.
Yeah. So I'm not sure. Do we need to get that one, or do we want to pause, get something to drink, and move on to the next minigame?
We can do that.
Okay. I will be back.
Alright. Going to the BRB screen. 1. I think I barely unmuted you in time for the Just like barely. Anyway, we're back, and I want to play Brick Break.
Yay!
Please wait warmly as it loads.
Oh, yeah. Why?
Oh fuck, it's loud! Every time! Every fucking time! Blasting my goddamn eardrums out.
Yeah.
Okay. Brick Break.
Oh, she's so cute!
Oh, it's like retro anime!
Yeah!
Oh, this one has fucking sound adjustments.
Of course this one does. Wazzed.
Okay. It's in Japanese! Okay. That's a lot of thigh out.
Oh, yeah.
Japanese noises.
Thank you.
That's the only time I'll be doing
Oh,
that.
I was using WAS instead of arrow keys, my bad.
Oh my gosh, it is finicky, isn't it?
Yeah, this is just how Brick Break is. I love Brick Break. I used to obsessively play it on school computers.
Dude. That was me with Tetris. Oh,
Oh, the clothes!
Pressing her. Oh no! Oh no! Why are you addressing her? Stop it!
It did say it reveals stuff!
Stop!
I'm a little concerned. How far do you think this is gonna go?
Oh no! Oh no! Is this Twitch safe?
I have no clue.
You said there was a lot.
Oh god.
I love how I didn't even notice until she was mostly undressed.
Same, well, it's because I think a lot of balls came out at once.
Don't say it like that!
I'm sorry. Last few bricks are always the hardest.
Yeah.
Guess you could say we're getting bricked.
Stop!
I hope
The
to God
speed
this
is
is Twitch
ramping.
safe. Otherwise I'm gonna be in some deep shit.
Oh yeah. Maybe we should have waited for this to become an official category.
Too late
Maybe.
now, baby! We're playing Brick Break to remove a girl's clothing!
God, this reminds me of that one Tetris game.
Don't! Don't you dare!
Or that one match game that's really infamous.
Honey Pop,
Yeah.
you stop bringing up hentai games, you're not helping!
Hey, I never said it by name.
We all know you were talking about it, though, especially with the match game. That's infamous!
Man, this ball does not want to hit those bricks, huh?
That's what he said. Come on, ball, just hit the bricks. Get bricked up.
Get bricked. Dumbass, get bricked.
One brick left. I'm so scared.
Get the bunny ready.
Fuck. It's always the last brick in Brick Break.
Just let this one fall and get it with the last... Get it with a new ball.
You can't guarantee which angle the ball goes at, though, when you launch it.
Oh.
Okay, okay. Oh, fuck, I thought that was gonna get it. It's getting so close. Did you see that?
Yeah. It's like doing it on purpose. So you have to stare at her in a bikini for longer.
Guess you could call it blue balls. Fuck, maybe it does always go to the left. Okay. I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, she stays in the bikini!
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay. I really thought I was gonna have to, like, immediately fucking, like, end stream or something.
Japanese noises.
Thank you, KAngel. X? Z.
What?
I don't know what you're saying, Japanese KAngel.
Biblically accurate KAngel.
There's not even, like, an option to switch the language, man.
No. Is that the only level?
I think so. I think it's just, like, a quick, simple thing.
Hey, next minigame!
I have to fucking close the whole game and reopen it every time. I can hear the little Discord whoop every time the stream stops. And then we go to Discord and we share the screen with Wola.
Ooh.
In English. Alright. Don't die, KAngel, or KAngel's room.
Hazel.
Let's go. Time for it to change games, so I have to change what I'm streaming on Discord anyway! Oh god, it's loud.
When isn't it?
Let's see. Can you see it? Because this one's weird about, like, it's full screen and it closes if I tab off.
It says stream paused has minimized application, so I should be able to see it as soon as you click it.
Okay. Let me,
Okay, yeah, I can see it. Oh my gosh, she's so cute!
Oh shit, that's the wrong size on fucking stream. It's fucking huge.
Massive.
Why is that taking up, like, the whole thing now? Oh, I know why. It's a different window that I had set up, but then it wasn't capturing the game for some reason. Apparently, this is the only minigame it'll capture!
Lovely!
Woo! Okay.
This is the only one that counts as a game for some reason.
Probably. It uses like Unity and stuff.
Think.
Is this like a loading screen or... Oh no, press X?
Press X.
Hey, kitties. I'm KAngel, your favorite. And an
The
angel.
little chibi head's so cute though. Reminds me of your little
Right?
heads you have for us when we collab.
Up. Guess where I am today? I'm here at Comic-Cat, the sacred pilgrimage site for all nerds. Whoa, look at all these people. I wonder if there's anything I can turn into content.
Wow, it's KAngel!
Oh no.
Hello, my cute nerd.
I'm gonna kill you!
What?
Oh no, an IRL live death threat.
KAngel! I love you! Shut up! Die! Kill yourself! Shut the fuck up, LMAO!
Oh my fucking god, they're all so rude. You filthy nerds. Take your meds and go to sleep. Bless.
Love her little bless. Defeat the nerds, stage 1.
Oh god. Oh, you're literally making them take their meds.
No, not. How do I unpause? Okay. Can I? Pick a wish. Bullets? Oh god, there's so
Okay.
many hordes of nerds!
You only have to have enough to, like, make your way through.
Oh, you're just supposed to go through?
If they walk past you, it's fine.
Okay.
You're not protecting anything.
Chick medicine. Oh, fuck!
Oh!
Can I shoot these things?
Nope.
Or I just have to...
Nope. What does the cheek medicine do?
Wish I knew, man. So many nerds!
Yay, DNA. Tracking capsule.
I always try to pick spacebar to choose the wish, but it's X.
Oh, they're like bombs.
Oh. But also, oh god, the love guys actually, like, seek me out!
Ooh.
Don't touch me, you fucking nerds! Laser pill time.
Ooh.
Oh, music change. Oh god, it's a boss fight!
Man, you are smarter than me. I would just be spamming this shit.
Valid. I grew up on shitty 2D shooter games. Super Paper Mario Luigi minigame.
Super popular Mali. I love how the nerds are so shittily drawn too.
Me too, man. Woo! We got the boss!
Woo!
Oh, she's so cute!
She's adorable.
I love her.
Ah! Goodbye, kitties. Kills.
Flying explodes.
I did it. Never thought I'd get attacked by robots today.
There she is! Let me smash!
No.
There's more?
KAngel! Get the fuck out, you cow!
Ugh, I'm so sick of this. This will be your final. Blast!
Damn, she's just straight up shooting up her fans at the convention.
Right.
I'm
So
gonna
I
get-
guess which more of the pills do you want?
I'm gonna go with tracking capsules. Those are actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Mario games for the
Oh, they're
shit.com. Is that a bad thing?
No, like they're the shit.
Okay, I've heard of they're the shit and it's the bomb.com. But like, I don't know. I've never seen anyone combine
I've also
that.
never heard them combined. Oh, I would move if I were you.
Yeah.
Oh, wish.
Let's go with more chick medicine.
Mm-hmm. More bombs.
Oh god, it's the guys in love.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! Oh god!
Just hold it. They combine.
They're all just a mass of nerds in love with me. Wish.
Oh my gosh, you survived long enough.
More laser pills
What
because I
happens
don't
if
have
you
a lot
get
of them.
even more bullets? Do you
Oh, good
do you
point.
shoot 3 times instead of 2? Yeah. What are they?
I guess really in love guys? Or like really horny
They
guys?
run at you.
Ooh. Wish.
I'm gonna call those runners.
More chick medicine. I need them bombs.
Bombs.
Oh god.
Oh no. Woo!
Whew.
Hey, that one almost got you.
Yeah.
And I don't want to know what happens if they get you.
Not good things. Oh god. There's more guys in love.
Rollers.
Oh. More bullets.
What are you? Gay?
Oh!
Oh shit.
Oh! Also, what are you, gay?
Rainbow! No!
Ah!
No! Angel!
This is a little difficult.
It's got a little kick.
Light work, no reaction. Light work, no
No
reaction.
reaction.
Okay. More bullets right from the start. Oh yeah, because we're in the boss fight.
Oh.
Okay. That's not too bad.
Mm-hmm. Nice to know it doesn't send you to the beginning.
Yeah.
As I kind of assumed it would.
Ah, fuck. I walked right into that because I was trying to avoid the runners.
Mm-hmm.
They have fancy angles.
Mm-hmm. Their spears
Oh!
point at where they're gonna run.
Got him.
Adorable.
Really adorable.
Get lost, you stinky gamers!
Flag!
Ugh, it never ends.
Die!
Can I ask you something?
Yes, ma'am!
Are you guys coming from the station?
Yes, we came by train.
Oh, I see. Trains, huh? I'm gonna go check on the station for a sec. This will be your final. Bless.
I love her so much.
Right?
Okay, tracking capsules or chick medicine?
I'd say tracking capsules.
Okay. Oh god. It's the runners. They're a runner, they're a track star!
Oh shit.
Right, that guy came a little close for comfort.
Oh, they're massive.
Damn. Someone had too much
Don't quote me on
steroids
that.
for breakfast.
Nice.
Then let's go with chick medicine this time. Oh god, this guy has a cannon! Oh, there's multiple cannons!
It doesn't seem like it gives you more chick medicine. It probably just makes the chick medicine stronger.
Oh, one chick medicine launches more of them.
Oh. Wait, oh, what are they? What is that?
Do not reinforce.
Oh, that's like, don't get an upgrade.
No, thank
So,
you.
You're getting to the last of the upgrades. He's getting closer. He's getting closer.
We're fine! Die! Die, nerd scum! Oh, she looks annoyed there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, there's so much!
Oh god, they're getting closer. What do you... Oh, okay. They're getting really close. Big-a-booma. Big-a-booma.
Boom, 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 boom! Oh god, it's love, guys!
Boom, boom, boom.
I don't like these ones! Oh god, there's so many cannons too! Whew. Whew. I have a bunch of laser pill ones because I wasn't getting those.
Oh my gosh, it's the train.
The train, the final boss! Oh fuck!
Oh. Oh. Can't even get close enough to hit the train.
Yeah. There we go, we got a little bit of a hit on him.
Yeah.
It's a train, it doesn't have genders.
Does the train have a dick?
What if it does?
I'd be a little surprised.
Ah!
He was sneaking up behind you.
He was! He got too close! Apparently shit.com is an 18+ site!
Shit.
That's
Wait.
not good. laser.
Oh, the fanboys.
My fingers are starting to get sore from this.
You got this. Blaz.
What?
Get closer to that train. Don't be a coward.
Oh! Sorry, hold on, I need to shake my hand out. Ooh. Okay. No!
No!
I got too close to the laser!
No!
I should have borrowed Spooks' compression gloves. Okay. Okay, last upgrade.
You just gotta stay close so all your things are hitting that,
Yep, I just gotta make sure I'm not too close to the lasers hit me.
yeah. Got this! Wes!
Wes! Oh! Okay, that was a lot faster this time. Woo!
Woo!
That's the end.
Yay!
And you.
You!
All these stupid nerds are gone. Hell yeah. I got some good content ideas today, too. Tell me how well I did, Keishan.
Bless.
Woo! Time for the last minigame?
Yes. Oh, okay. Let's just like. I have to press escape. And we gotta reopen the fucking thing! Are you fine if I just don't even stream this, like, launcher one to you?
It's fine.
Okay, like, I'll just have to... It'll close, and then I'll have to reopen. Oh god, no, it's from the launcher! I hate it here! Why does this one keep the launcher open? Okay.
Oh my gosh, look how cute she is.
She is very cute. I love her. I love the little retro anime style.
Right?
Hey, cutie. Welcome to my room. Make yourself at home. You can also try clicking on the dev names on the right if you want.
Oh, so I don't know if this is a minigame. It might just be kind of like a credits, but
Credits.
cute.
Yeah.
Let me see your notebook.
You bitch.
This turned from me saying, wouldn't it be cool if we had a fantasy parodiizing the ones from the 90s into a full-blown thing that captured my idea incredibly well. Which is so amazing. I'm so blessed to have a team that could have a blast creating this with. I truly feel like NSO has become something we can really unleash our fun and creativity with.
I forgot to breathe.
Breathe! Thank you, Spooks. Spooks brought me Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Taco
What's your
Bell.
go-to Taco Bell?
Usually I get a chalupa, but today I just wanted a quesadilla.
Stretch. Big stretch.
And also because it looks like it's just gonna be her talking about the credits. Do you want to skip this, or do you want to, like, switch off who's talking about what, or?
We can, like, switch off who's talking each line.
Okay.
We had an absolute ball with this, so we'd like to pass those feelings on to all our players too. It would really make our day. The main game didn't really go into what the dates with Ame involved, so I was really happy that we got the opportunity to expand on that with the bonus content here.
I'm Saito, the producer. I love these kinds of minigames and short visual novels. I think everyone should make more of them. I'm so happy I get to share these with you today.
Okay.
I'm Maluno, and I did the art for Ame in the VN. I spent a lot of time getting to know her properly, racking my brain for how she'd feel during certain parts.
Aw.
I'm very lucky to have been blessed with the opportunity to capture her cuteness.
I'm Yurika, and I headed the script for the VN. I'm really glad I was able to write something that showed off all of Ame's charms and quirks. I hope you'll enjoy it as much as I did.
Her hair does give off Harley Quinn energy.
It does.
I'm Mooney, and I oversaw the production of the bonus Don't Die KAngel game. It's a casual and quick-paced game I hope you all enjoy. I also made super cute KAngel animation that pops up when you win, so keep your eyes peeled for that too.
Thank you. Bless.
Bless.
I'm Nena. I was in charge of the staff messages page and launcher along with the block-breaking game. Both of us from our circle, helped out, so I'll be speaking today as the group rep.
The staff messages section plays homage to a famous PC 98 game, and the block breaker one from the PC 88. I feel like you can only really get these kinds of things on fan desks, and this is probably one of the few chances in the modern age where you get to experience something this retro, even when it comes to NSO content. So I really hope you all have fun with it.
Lastly, thank you to all the players who have played the masterpieces from that era and to those who are giving this a go. See you all around then!
Hello, I did the ENSO SFX. The Windows startup sound, the train jingle.
The train jingle!
The train jingle!
And the SFX and background music for their block-breaking game. I drew heavy inspiration from the original game it was based on, and played around with overtones and FM synthesis?
Yeah, synthesis.
To make the final product. It ended up pretty good if you ask me. Anyway, enjoy!
Alright, that's it. And there's nothing you can really click on in her room.
That was super cute. That
It
was
was.
a cute little game.
We're gonna call the stream there. Or do we want to see if we can get the other ending in the visual novel?
I say we cut the stream there.
Alright, sounds good to me. A good one and done stream.
A good one and done, quick, cute little stream.
Let's move to just chatting.
Woo!
Woo! Time to find someone to raid! I saw a lot of people online on my Twitch. Like, I was checking my phone during our BRB, and I had a lot of notifs.
Oh, Skylar, I think, just started streaming.
Oh, nice! Let's go raid Skylar.
Mm-hmm.
Raid Skylar. Is there an underscore?
No, it's just Skylar Astra. Capital
Okay.
S, capital A.
I don't think capitals matter too much.
I think it... No, I know it does.
Oh, does it?
If there's someone with a different capitalization, it'll send them to them instead, I think.
But the capitalization doesn't matter when you make the actual Twitch username. Then you can personalize it to whatever after.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure. I just know... I thought I had tried spelling something, and it was weird.
Huh.
It was weird whatever happened.
Either way, there's the raid message for if you're a sub and have the emotes.
Woo!
Aurora, when are you gonna next be streaming?
Probably Sunday. We're gonna try and finish up the rat game.
Woo!
Though Vixen and I have both been on and off in terms of sick. That's why I haven't really been very active this past week. His throat hurt.
It'd be like that.
But I've been working on commissions when I can, and hopefully I will see you all Sunday.
And I will probably be live next on Monday for Suicide Squad.
Woo!
Here's praying and hoping that my computer and my Twitch and my internet all wants to work for that.
Woo!
Woo! So I'll see you all guys then. Bless!
Bye, everybody.
I'm gonna
Bless.
bless.
Let me just